Alright guys, I am making my other favorite breakfast this week. I'm over the eggs and avocado. Oh gosh. I'm over that. I can't do it anymore, so I'm switching back to my protein pancakes, and they're honestly like just the best kind of breakfast if you ask me. Like, who doesn't like pancakes and who doesn't like ones that aren't bad for you? Like, it's a win-win. So I'm going back to the pancakes today. I use Kodiak. These are the power cakes, and I do the option 3, the 21 grams of protein, where you add milk and an egg, and it is just honestly amazing. And I'm going to teach you guys my healthy topping to where you don't use syrup. So, let's see. That's like the littlest egg possible. Okay, so I'm not going to use eggs today because that's like a really small egg. So I'm just going to use milk. So I do everything by, I don't know, I was taught as a kid not to really cook with measuring, so I kind of just go by feel with everything. So you're not, like I said, going to ever see me measure too much, but I just do about that much. Let's add the milk. And then we are going to mix it all together. So one thing I want to talk about is blackberries. Blackberries have lots and lots of fiber, which is a girl's best friend, because fiber tells fat cells, hey fat cells, you don't have to be here. I got this. Go on about your day. And fiber is just honestly one of the key elements to keeping fat off of your belly or anywhere in general. So I like to eat a lot of blackberries, and I obviously use them as this fruit syrup as well, and I use them in my smoothies at all times, and I just will eat like a whole package of them a day if I didn't get them in my smoothies or this. So you just need to remember that blackberries are huge when it comes to fiber. Okay, so you got this. This is what it looks like. And we're just going to take a fork and really mesh it up. So I know, not like the healthiest choice, but I use this to give it that extra syrup. So I just sprinkle it up on there. I don't use too much because I honestly don't need it. And then you just let it sit. So see, now it's like a jam. And you're just going to let it sit, do its thing. Look at that. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. I do. Alright, so as you can tell, this is my little stack of pancakes. There's 3 of them. I eat quite a bit for the last time. And they're pretty perfect looking pancakes if you ask me. Ow! Damn it. There's that. And then you take your little homemade syrup and you just go all over. And what's really disturbing and kind of annoying is Kim Kardashian, I think it was like 3 days ago, just posted her protein pancakes with berries on them, and I was like, now you know she's just gonna have all this freaking credit for it when us people have been doing this for a minute. But at least more people now know that berry protein pancakes with I think she had smashed up blackberries are honestly the bee's knees. But that is so good. Hello, lovelies. Okay, so today is day 13. Yesterday was day 12. You know, I got so crammed with my schedule of personal life, and you know, like all my friends wanted to hang out, and I just couldn't like not do it. And I just, you know, you gotta enjoy your life, and I'm just not gonna become this person that is gonna put work, you know, in front of hanging out with loved ones. So instead, I just had a wonderful day hanging out with my friends and just like enjoying life yet again. It was beautiful. I'm so thankful for a day like that. I welcome so many more days like that to come, and I hope you guys know that if you're on this fitness journey, you do not need to literally make it your life. Like, literally take a breather. This is a life choice, not a season. You know, like, keep your results, keep staying motivated, just go through life, you know? And I really want to talk to you guys about something on this day specifically, because on day 9 I talked about how I am gaining weight. And I just want to get a little bit more into that because, you know, I feel like it just, I have so much information I can say about it, and I know that like it could help so many of you with this. So, okay. When I went to Mexico, I went there super skinny, and it's because I was super sick for about 2 months. I got down to 97 pounds. It was really scary. It was really skinny, and I couldn't eat for like 2.5 weeks straight. Like, literally could not eat. So when I got to Mexico, it's when my stomach just finally started acting normal, and I was like, hell yeah, I have not eaten forever. Like, I'm about to pig out on everything and anything. So I literally was just like eating a bunch of junk food, whatever I saw, I ate. Like, I didn't have a diet. And on vacation, I honestly have never been like a person that can just stay super strict. But anyway, so I just basically ate cookies and pasta every day. Like, literally, it was obsessed. Like, there's one part, like, we were at an Italian restaurant and they put bread in front of us, and there was like 10 breadsticks, and I probably ate 8 of them. Like, I'm not even kidding. I just was like eating whatever I wanted. I didn't care. And especially because I just hadn't eaten for so long, so like everything was just like, oh, thank God. And when I started this transformation, I knew, you know, I was gonna gain weight like in the middle of it. I was like, whatever, like it'll be cool for you guys to see, and for you guys to see how unstressed I am, because I knew it was coming. And that's what you always need to remember when it comes to your diet and when you work out. Your results aren't the next day. They're in the next few weeks, maybe the next month. So never ever think that the workout you did last night is gonna show tomorrow or the week after that. It's gonna show the next month. And I've said this to clients so much, and that's why I want to kind of talk to you guys through day 13 about this, because I want to go into cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and when cortisol, it's like in every cell of your body. And when you're stressed out, it holds on to fat. Like, that's why some people, you'll see they have really skinny legs and really skinny arms, but then their like abdominal area is just, you know, pretty heavy, and that's because their cortisol level is super high. And your cortisol level is high when you're stressed. And when you are starting a new diet and when you're working out, that is stressful enough. Like, your mind wanders, you get stressed out about things, you start to worry about food, you start to worry about, oh my God, I didn't get this workout in, like, oh my God, and like you start to just go crazy with stress. And that's the worst thing you can do for your fitness journey. Like, I swear to you, do not stress yourself out doing these workouts or in a new diet, or any workout for that. Not even mine. Just don't stress yourself out. Like, if you're going to take anything from my channel, if you've never been on my channel before and this is like your first video of me watching this, I was a personal trainer for 2 years. I went to school for a year. I didn't, you know, take a NASM test online. Like, I actually went to school for it. So I know quite a bit, and I've transformed quite a bit of girls' bodies, including my own. So a huge factor, you guys, is stress. Like, do not stress yourself out. Do not stress that the scale isn't going down, that you just ate kale for a month straight and you've only lost 1 pound. Like, understand it takes time. It's not like an overnight process, and that's what so many people get really like stressed out about, and then they stress out their body, and then their body's like, okay, I'm gonna hold on to fat now. So like, literally, when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gaining weight, whatever, I know it's gonna happen, I wasn't doing it like ignorant, like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, my body's just amazing. It was more so like, I know that if I stress out about me gaining weight, it's just only gonna make me hold on to that weight even more. But if I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be gone, like, let's move on with life, like, it's fine, then my body's like, oh, it's fine, you know, this weight's gonna be off, and like, that's the energy you're putting out, and that's also the science you understand. So honestly, do not stress out if you are not seeing your results right away. Just take a deep breath and know that you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Don't keep stressing yourself out by taking more things out of your diet and working out even harder. Literally just go with the flow. Like, that's all fitness is all about. People, we are in such a generation and a time frame where everything is instant. If you want something off of Amazon Prime, it's there the next day. If you want to look up something, it's right there on your phone. Like, we are such instant creatures now. But fitness is the one thing that you can't have overnight. Like, it's the one of the main things that you just can't. You cannot do it. And that's why I feel like our world is having such a hard time with weight and with fitness, is because honestly, it is that one thing that you have to work really, really hard for. And just like, literally chill out, like, just breathe. And that's something I had to learn, and that's something that took me a really long time to understand, because, you know, I was that person that worked out and went straight to the mirror and was like, what the hell, where's my abs? After doing like 500 crunches. And then, you know, then I wouldn't see any change, and then I would stop and be like, screw this, and then move on to another plan or diet. And then it just like, it's literally a really vicious cycle. And I really want to prepare you guys on that mindset, because I feel like that's a mindset not a lot of people share with the world, is that no, you're not going to see the results in 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, and depending on where your body's at the very moment. So just always give yourself that time to relax. They say it takes 4 weeks for you to see the change, 8 weeks for your friends and family to see the change, and 6 months for the world to change. And honestly, that's pretty accurate. Like, in 4 weeks, like, that's when you'll start to see the change. You'll be like, okay, this is different. And then 8 weeks is when, like, your mom or your boyfriend or your friend is like, hey, are you, like, kind of working out hard? And you're like, yeah, I am, actually. And then 6 months is, like, when the whole world is like, damn, that girl is killing it in the gym, okay? So just, like, breathe and just relax through this whole journey. It is a journey, and it's, like, a life journey, and that's something that, like, is really difficult to fathom, and that's why it's not necessarily a sport for all, because I've had my body to where I was 8% body fat, like, I was just, like, literally so ripped, and then now, you know, just being average and just like killing it in the gym still, and being like, yeah, you know, that's the cycle of this. You have your highs and your lows, and that's totally fine. But just like literally do one thing for your body, and that's not stress out and raise your cortisol levels, because cortisol is like not your friend. And to release cortisol and to like get rid of cortisol, you have to practice breathing, like just literally. And that's why meditation is my best friend through this fitness journey, and that's because you just literally breathe. And you're just breathing, and you're breathing away that stress, and the cortisol's like, oh, okay, I don't need to be this high. And then also, working out obviously helps, even though working out is stress itself, but at the same time, it does relieve some stress that you have built up over personal issues. So working out, breathing, eating healthier, and, okay, this is my key. You need 8 or more hours of sleep a day. Honestly. Like, that's why I said in a few of my videos, like, I slept rather than going to the gym, because if you are not sleeping 8 hours a day and you're going to the gym, you're asking for disaster, like literally a disaster. Sleep has to be a main priority. Like, it needs to be a main priority for you. Like, I can't stress that enough. Some of my clients, like, if they didn't get enough sleep and I could tell that their energy level was low, I would tell them to go home. And I'm not kidding you this. Like, I would take the loss of money and be like, go home. Please, I will not work you out like this because it's a waste of a workout. Honestly, like, if you are not... My donkey. They're so funny. Like, honestly, if you are not getting sleep and then you go and work out, that's just like so much stress on your body, and your cortisol level is shooting up. Like, people that have these insane bodies, like bodybuilders and whatnot, they don't have jobs. And they take like 2 naps a day. Like, they understand the significance of what sleep does to your body, and you need to understand it too. So honestly, sleep, meditating, breathing, healthy diet, and working out, like, those are key factors. And working out is a factor, obviously, but I also factor in all those other things. So like yesterday, like, I could have worked out, I could have killed in the gym, like, I could have worked out super late at night, but why do that to myself? Like, why not get the sleep and like de-stress myself by hanging out with friends? Like, you're gonna find on this transformation of myself that, like, I am such a laid back person when it comes to this fitness now than I was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I would have given up plans to see my friends, to go to the gym for 4 hours. Like, I didn't do it. And that's when my body had no change to it. Like, I swear to you, like, this is such an important video I want people to see. Like, honestly, like, please, please, please listen to the words I just said and understand that that has so much to do with the fitness aspect. Like, it really, really does. Cortisol is something that you need to really pay attention to, and really pay attention to those other factors besides the workout factors in your life. Sleep, healthy diet, meditating, and breathing. Please, 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 because you could be stressing yourself out so much and be holding on to so much belly fat because of it. Like, especially females, especially my girls out there. And I look at my analytics, I know that there's 95% of you watching me over men. And that is so totally why I'm doing this, is for you beautiful people. And I want you to know that, like, we hold on to it so badly, and we hold on to it in our belly. Like, come on, like, it's so frustrating. Like, I'm right there with you, but now I know the formula to it. And this is only week 2, okay? This is only week 2. There's no reasoning for stressing. We're still, like, in the pilot of this series. We're not even done with the pilot yet. Like, we're still at 38 minutes into this TV show. Like, we're not even close. Like, we're good. Just chill, breathe. And I'm more so speaking to myself right now, but honestly, like, that's the craziest part about fitness. It's the craziest part about fitness. It's not what you do today that will show. That will show in a month. So literally, okay, think of it like this. When you go to work, you have to work for 2 weeks, and at the end of that 2 weeks is when you get the paycheck. Same for fitness. You have to do the work for a month, and then the next month you get your paycheck. And then you still have to work, obviously, again for the next month, and then you get the paycheck for that month. It's literally like that. So if you ever want to think about when you're going to see your results, think of it like work. Like, you have to work first, and then you get the money. So that is my little rant for day 13. I don't know if I'm going to just put this video for day 13, because I honestly only want you guys to focus in on this. And I'll just put a workout down below for you all to do, and you can screenshot the workout that I'm going to do personally. But I want this video to be heard. Like, seriously, day 13 is a big day. I want you to hear this part of fitness, because like I said, it's not a lot. It's a lot of what that, like, no spoken thing that these fitness people do to you, that, like, they won't really express this to you, but this is a huge, huge key to your fitness results. And I honestly want you all to really, really pay attention to this one. This is so important, and I hope you all enjoyed my little rant of 14 minutes, because it is seriously so important. I want you guys to know this. I want you guys to hear this part specifically, and I hope you all have a wonderful day 13. I will see you guys on day 14, and I actually think I'm just going to do this talking video for you. I'm still going to go to the gym, but I really just want you guys to hear this, because this is so freaking important. Like, I can't stress it enough. It's something I tell my clients about all the time. I had to repeat to each one of my clients, like, literally 10 times, so I know that the first time you guys hear this, you guys might be like, uh-huh, Marissa, okay. And then, you know, you'll watch it again and be like, okay, I think I understand. And then the third time you'll be like, all right, I think I get it. And then by the 10th time you'll be like, damn, she's right about this cortisol thing. And I'll be like, yes, just relax. All right, have a wonderful night, you guys. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I have facts for days, so if you want some facts, just comment below that you want to see more of this, or if you want more of the workout, you guys, please let me know. This is confusing. I don't know what I'm doing, just talking to my camera randomly. But have a wonderful day. I will see you all on day 14.